Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today. It's great to see many young people, youth workers, and partners in the room. We are very happy to share this work with you. First, we would like to thank the National Youth Council of Ireland for their support, Young Voices of Africa for their participation, Irish Aid for their funding, and Donal Kelly, our CEO, for his continued leadership. We also want to thank Helena Śpiąkowska, am I saying it right, Helena? For her work and support in delivering our justice and equality projects. And of course, thank you all for coming and taking part today. Today we are presenting the Photo Stories workshop, which is part of our justice and equality work at Youth Work Ireland Tipperary. This project brought together young people from different African countries to share their experiences through images and stories. The aim was simple: to give young people a space to speak, to reflect, and to be heard. Because too often, young people are spoken about, but not listened to. We worked together over a series of online sessions where participants learn how to use photography and storytelling to express their ideas. We explored themes like peace, justice, and female empowerment, which were chosen based on the priorities of the young people involved. In the final stage, participants created their own photo stories, combining images and words to tell something real about their lives, their communities and their hopes for the future. What's important here is not just the final products, but the process. This workshop was about building confidence, developing skills, and creating connections across countries and cultures. It showed that even in very different contexts, young people face similar challenges, and they also share similar hopes. And when we create space for those voices, we start to build understanding. We are living in a time where the world feels more divided. We see conflict, war, and tension in many places. We also see racism, discrimination, and inequality is still shaping people's lives. These are not abstract issues. They affect real people, especially young people, every day. And often decisions are made without their voices being included. That's a problem, because if young people are not part of the conversation, then the solutions will always be incomplete. In this context, projects like this matter. Storytelling is not just creative work. It's a way to understand each other. When a young person shares an image in a story, they are saying, "This is my reality. This is how I see the world." And that creates space for dialogue. It challenges assumptions, it breaks stereotypes, it helps us move away from fear and towards understanding, which is essential if we want more peaceful and fair societies. We also need to be honest. Many conflicts and divisions today are justified in different ways, often based on identity, culture, or history. But these justifications can deepen division if they are not questioned. What we try to do through this work is to create different approaches. We focus on listening, on reflection, and on shared human experiences. That does not solve everything, but it creates the conditions for something better. For the young people involved, this process can also be a form of resilience. It gives them a way to process their experiences and to express themselves in a constructive way. It builds confidence and a sense of agency. Instead of feeling powerless, they become active participants in shaping their own narratives. And that is important, because resilience is not just about coping, it's about having the tools to respond and to engage with the world around you. The project is also linked to wider global goals. We worked in line with the key priorities such as gender equality, reducing inequalities, and promoting peace and justice. These are not just international targets, they are real issues in people's lives. The young people in this project chose to focus on peace and justice and female empowerment, and their stories reflect both challenges and the possibilities within those areas. It shows that young people are not passive. They are thinking, questioning, and contributing. What we did was simple in structure. but strong in impact. Over 6 sessions, we worked together online, building skills step by step. We explored storytelling, photography, and reflection. In the final stage, we supported participants with the technical side, so they could bring their ideas together into a final piece. This process allowed everyone to contribute in their own way, at their own pace, while still working as part of a shared project. Today, it is an important moment because it brings that work into a wider space. After this event, we will be launching a magazine that includes the photo stories, along with the reflections from today. This will allow the work to continue beyond this room. It also means that the voices of these young people will reach new audiences, including youth workers, educators, and communities, helping to continue the conversation around justice, equality, and youth participation. To finish, we want to say thank you again to everyone involved and everyone here today. This work is not just about one project. It's about building a way of working that values young people's voices. If we want a more equal and peaceful world, we need to listen and we need to create space for those voices to be heard. That is what this project is about. And we hope it is something that continues to grow from here. I want to finish by asking everyone kindly to give a big applause to Helena Śpiąkowska, who made this possible. Thank you.